Hey folks, how's it going? I hope you're well. I'm Duncan, this is channel DunksterBricks, and this is a room update. I've got three sort of updates really. Done a bit of work on some windows to clean up some dust problems. I've now got a place where I can put my trains and it keeps them out of the way, but I can get easy access to them. And I've moved my PC around and moved it to another part, which means I can expand the layout even more. So yeah, let's get into it. So first part of the update for the studio, which is actually the minor update, is that I've installed shelves on this side of the studio. It's a 2-meter shelf with a 1.5-meter shelf added on. So 3.5 meters in total and just under 11.5 feet in imperial measurements. And that means I've got all my rolling stock, my locomotives out, pretty much all anyway. Horizon Express and my high-speed passenger train 60051 is not out yet. I need to find somewhere else for that. But I can see what state everything's in. It's not getting bashed around anymore, and easy access to run it on the layout when I want it, which is really, really good. I'm really happy with that. The second part of the update, and sort of third as well, since I cover the windows as well, is, well, this used to be where a PC was sitting and there was a table along here, just at the back wall. That's all been moved. So I've moved that to a different corner. So sort of like TV, PC for editing and everything is all in one corner, and that leaves this space which I can you can just see the edge of the track there. So all of this can kind of become part of the layout as well, and it's a lot more like it's a lot more how I imagined the whole Lego room being, really. So it's really good. I've sort of made mistakes installing it just to make sure it was I did everything really quickly, and now I've managed to sort of roll back some of the stuff and yeah, just make it work a little bit better. But the windows were, I hadn't sealed them properly. I hadn't got any sort of like yeah, I just hadn't sealed them. So now I've got UPVC fascia. I managed to get that off of Amazon. It was kind of more of a case of how do I get the pieces as cheaply as possible and actually get them, because they come in 5-meter strips. I don't have no way of transporting 5-meter strips of UPVC stuff. But yeah, got them off Amazon. It was £10 delivery or something, 2 5-meter strips. I think it was like £20 per strip. And that's each strip did a window. So there's no more dust coming from exposed insulation. And it looks so much better, and it will also seal things off and make the insulation more efficient because there's no gaps. Yeah, so that's fantastic. The tables here, they're temporary. I think I'm going to reshuffle some tables around. I want to move it and I want to have them so that I can get to, so I want 2 rows of tables, say 2 tables next to each other, but I want to be able to get to them from each side of the tables just to make sure I can access things properly. The one problem I'm finding with the central table is I can only access it from sort of the outside edge, and I need to be able to get onto the inside just to be able to do stuff. So I need to rethink how I've actually done everything. So I think, yeah, I need to rethink some stuff, and there may be some rejigging of stuff, but I want to be able to make sure I can get into the center of that center island so that I can get to both sides. But things are coming along nicely. I'm very happy with my new rail yard that I can stack trains in and just put them there, and then I can grab them when I need them. And yeah, I feel like after this bit of work I'll be able to really start working on building things, because I'll be able to get to all the parts of the city layout, and yeah, I'll just be able to reach stuff. It will just make things easier. So the initial phase of just getting everything out is done, and now it's just refining things and finalizing things so I can actually build with a sort of a strategy. I suppose there needs to be a strategy, an end goal, and in order to get to that end goal I needed to make sure that things were laid out properly and I could maximize the amount of space I'm using for the city and for the layout. And yeah, if anyone's done something like this before, then they know that it helps to do a little bit of planning and not to rush things. So yeah, and that's it really. But thanks for watching this. Some real progress being made. I'm really happy with it. I'll do a city update soon. There'll be some cool progress there. But yeah, I will see you in the next one.